everyone, it's Star Wars Dude 2000 and Bree, and we are doing tonight Attack on Titan by Yasuko Kobayashi. As you can see right now, even though I'm sitting in a very uncomfortable position, just to show you guys, I am wearing my favorite hat, my Attack on Titan hat. My back. I've also got my book set with me. The first 4 volumes of the manga. And right now, Bree's going to give you the summary, and then I'll give you a bit of information on the creation of this anime.
So, Attack on Titan revolves around Eren Yeager, Mikasa Ackerman, and Armin Arler, who lived in a town called Shiganshina. And there's different walls. So they live in Walmaria, and there's these things called Titans who eat people, but they haven't invaded the town ever since the walls have been built. And when Walmaria is breached by the Colossal Titan, the Titans enter Shiganshina and just start eating everyone. The Smiling Titan eats Eren's mom right in front of him as he's getting carried away from his home. His father's not there. He left after giving him a key of their basement, and then Eren vowed to kill all the Titans. So the anime just follows Eren and him growing up and wanting to destroy all the Titans to get revenge on his mom.
So yeah, and also we learn that Eren is part Titan, that his father has a secret basement lab that we have not learned yet, since we've both watched Season 2 and Season 1, no information on it. There has now been multiple new Titans, the Armored Titan, the Blonde Titan, I want to call her, because I don't really want to ruin the story for you guys, and the Beast Titan, which to me looks like one giant gorilla. So yeah, the music is done by Hiroyuki Sawano. I'm sorry, I probably butchered that. And was produced by Wit Studios, which also produced Awari no Surif, which I do not know the actual English title for it. I'm sorry, I didn't have enough time to look that up. And some information on the main character, Eren. Eren's English dub is played by Bryce Ropenbrook, who also voices Rin in Blue Exorcist and Kaida in Durarara. And even though Bree said we probably shouldn't do the Japanese dub, I decided to anyway. So the Japanese dubbed voice of Eren is Yuki Kaji, who also plays Miwa in Blue Exorcist, the Japanese version, and Takami in Dead Man Wonderland.
So going along with the voice actor train, Mikasa is played by Trina Nishimura, who also has credits in Soul Eater as Mizune, and in Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood as Lan Fan. And Levi Ackerman is played by Matthew Mercer, who has other credits in Sword Art Online as Grimlock, in some video games, Battlefront 2, I know he voices Luke Skywalker, and he also voices McCree in Overwatch.
And as we're talking about AOT tonight, Attack on Titan, I just wanted to mention that even though I haven't seen them, there are, I believe, 2 or 3 live-action movies and 2 or 3 movies. And on top of the 37 anime episodes, there is 6 OVAs and a few video games. One including a visual novel.
So, without giving too much away, Attack on Titan is very gory. It deals with a lot of violence, obviously. There's a lot of people who don't like Attack on Titan because of how gory it is for an anime, but I'm not.
Same, man. It's a lot more gory than Bree explains. There's a lot more blood. A lot of people describe the show as, and this is a terrible description, but very true, an anime about giant naked people that eat humans and attack towns. Which is not completely wrong. It is giant naked people eating humans, but you could also say they're giant apes, if you're thinking of the Beast Titan. And just, I'm gonna say a few of the things I love about this anime. Eren's Titan form, oh my god. First time I saw it, I was amazed. I loved it. It was better than, I saw it as better than the whole Colossal Titan, where just looked like what a person would look like without skin. This, they actually put in more effort. He was just so ugly and deformed. I felt that's exactly how a Titan should look like. And then, as you guys can tell, because I keep on talking about this guy so much, I love Eren. He is my favorite character. Everyone says, crap, what's his name? Jaeger, no wait. Levi is the best character, but no. Eren, the main character, has a really good story. Is the perfect hero for this anime, even though he has his weak points, but at least we don't have to see Eren as Eren having to clean like Levi in that one episode. I mean, I have no words after seeing Levi dressed in a house worker's clothing.
So, although Attack on Titan is fairly old, it first aired April 7th, 2013. It still is talked about a lot today. Sorry. The last season 2, aired April 1st, 2017, so that's relatively new. And like Brennan had mentioned before, there's another season that is in the works as of now. And there's movies coming out.
Yeah, I cannot wait for the 3rd season. I mean, adding the Beast Titan, adding the whole story of the Colossal and the Armored Titan. I mean, after seeing that, it was a huge surprise. Even though I've seen the characters multiple times, I'm not going to say their names because, again, I do not want to spoil too much about this anime, but after seeing them, I couldn't believe it. Even though I knew who the characters were, they were somewhat of a big side character part of this, but I just couldn't tell it was them, even though one of them has frosted tips like the armored titan, and it's honestly easy not to tell the other one was a colossal titan, even though he's really tall.
Mhm. If you guys want to laugh, there's an abridged version of Attack on Titan on YouTube entitled Attack on Titan Abridged, and it's by Team 4 Star. It is one of the funniest things I've ever watched. Yeah, so just check it out. Opinions on this anime.
Like I said, it really was good. I've been waiting for a while to do this. Thank you, those who did vote for this anime on Gamester. It was either this or Full Metal Alchemist or another anime someone mentioned, which was Born in the Abyss, which supposedly it won an award and I've never heard of it. We may watch it on a later date. Thank you to that person that gave us the name of that anime, but this one I've been really praying that a few of you would vote for it and we'd finally get to do it. I love the art, I love the gore, I'm a huge horror fan, so this was a big anime for me, and just learning the secret, again, spoilers, learning the secret that Titans are actually humans. It was the highlight of this anime for me. On top of Eren, I love Mikasa. She is one of those cool, calm characters that still has a heart, and we learn in the backstory what happened to her family and why she lives with Eren, why she's like a big sister to her, and I just can't say enough, but since I want Bree to get a few words in, let's go to her.
So, I first started watching this series a year after it came out. I was a little late to the party, but I watched it with all my friends. We had parties where we just watched Attack on Titan. I love the art. I love the music specifically. I also did cosplay as Mikasa, and my friend also cosplayed as Eren, and we had a little group where we would cosplay as the trio as well as Hanji, Levi, and Erwin. Like I said, I love this anime, although I feel like Eren and Mikasa are overrated, and so is Levi, actually. Personally, I feel that he's too focused on his goal, and although it's part of the story, I just think it's too prevalent. I'm sure you'll disagree, but that's how I feel about that. Yeah, I do actually have my jacket with me, and I still have the cosplay of it. But yeah, I did enjoy this anime, although I feel like it's seriously flawed in certain places, but nothing perfect, so.
Right, and like Bree said, the music is great, especially the opening. I mean, every time I hear it, I just can't wait to hear Jaeger. Just, I can't do the actual voice because it's a little higher than, and I'm not really prepared to do the music and all that, so I'll put in the description the actual song for you guys to listen to. And just a shout out to an anime channel that I have watched for a while that I love so much. They're called Anime America. They've done a few anime reviews. They start out as a podcast, and I just love them. Amen to you, Robin, and the team, and I've been wanting to dedicate one of my videos to them for a while because they got me into a lot of anime I wouldn't have watched if I hadn't have seen their channel. What about you, Bree?
I also love Anime America. I watched Your Lie in April from them. So, yes. Ratings on this anime.
9.2?
For me, I have to hit that a little lower. I would say about like 7.5. Like I said, the reason that I gave it so low is because I feel like Aaron is too, I don't want to say overpowered, but overpowered, for lack of a better word.
You say that, yet he actually got his ass kicked by the blonde ten.
Right, but, yeah.
So yeah, this has been our review on Attack on Titan. You know what, Bree? I think I've got an anime we should do definitely next time. I'm sorry, we will go back to the polls after this one, but I feel we should do Charlotte next.
Okay.
So yeah, this has been our review on Attack on Titan. Don't forget to watch the whole video. I know a lot of you find our intro a bit boring, and please don't forget to comment, like, share our videos with your friends, and hope you guys have a good night, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.